says, pick yourself up by yourself. There is only one person who you can rely on in this world, and that is ourselves. You see? The beautiful metaphor about Jnana Yoga is like, no matter what condition I'm in, if I'm placed a newborn baby in my laps, I could be the most depressed person in the world. But if I have a newborn baby in my laps, there will be a tremendous maternal instinct to get up, get my energies up, and start taking care of the baby. Okay? There will be no excuses. Some energy will come up with me, and I will work. I will take responsibility. I will nurture this baby to make sure this baby is protected and is okay. So, in the same way, Jnana Yoga says, affirm the truth from day one. You are that self which is sought in yoga, that supreme I. You are that. And you are nothing less than that, and you were never anything less than that. You were always, I am always the supreme self. Okay? So Jnana Yoga says, to say anything less than that, to put ourselves down, is a sin. Okay? To say I cannot, to say I'm weak, to say that there's nothing, I cannot accomplish that because I'm not strong enough, is complete nonsense. The Jnana Yoga says we need to wipe out of our mind if we want to accomplish anything. We are the existence of the universe. Okay? We are that you could say, that consciousness itself which moves everything. We're not this little person. Yes, our consciousness is right now being reflected in this body and in this mind, but this is not who we are. It's just that our awareness of the whole thing happens to be shining its little light bunny on this body, right? And for you, on your body. But this is not who we are. Because this body, when you feed it, it gets more nurtured, it grows. When you don't feed it, this body declines. And at some point, we're always going to lose it. Everybody's going to lose this body. Okay? This body is produced by food. It's nurtured by food. And the same thing with the mind. Right? The mind is a bunch of thoughts and emotions that are really, for the most part, we don't know where they come from, and we don't know what kind of mood we're gonna have the next day. And similarly, it's given by food. If we eat really well, we eat really nourishing, then you could see that the mind is becoming more vibrant. We can we have more clarity. And if we don't eat, then the mind, it cannot function well. So it's also driven by food. It's also driven by matter. Okay? But Vedanta says that our true self is the consciousness behind all these. Okay? We are the awareness. We are the awareness that's shining in this body and that's illuminating the thoughts, illuminating this body, and that's how we can feel our body. It's because there's awareness behind it. Like kind of like on a movie theater, you have the white screen in the back, and then you have the movie being projected on it. The white screen is the awareness. Without that, you could not see this comic of a life that's projected on it. You have to have that background on which we actually see everything, and that background is the goal of spirituality. This is where we want to get to. We want to recognize that pure awareness in space, beyond space, which is the building block of our existence. We want to realize that. Once you get that, then you are free from all suffering. You're free from all afflictions. It doesn't matter what's happening in the mind. Doesn't matter how the body is feeling. When you get to your being, when you get to your awareness, you know your existence and nothing can take it away from you, no matter what kind of movie is played on the screen. When you know you're the screen, you can laugh at the movie. You can enjoy a movie. Okay? It could be a comedy. It could be, a sci-fi movie. You'll just enjoy yourself because you know that your screen is unbreakable. Okay? And this is all just a play. It's a play of illusion.